Hey, black belt collector. Barely even fit this thing on the screen, man. The Terapagos Ultra Premium Collection. Yeah, interesting collection here. I think it retails for 120. Definitely don't pay that much. I waited. Finally, picked one up for $80. Much better. Much better. Of course, I would like to see it even cheaper, but 80, probably about as low as it's gonna go, I would imagine. This one here, you can see it has a little bit of damage to it. No big deal. As long as everything's correct in here, it's no big deal at all. Because that is just going right into the trash. So we should get some pretty cool promos and a lot of packs. There they are. All right. Just snag this thing real quick. All right, there's our promos. Let's see. They just slide up the top? Okay, yeah, we'll start with Cinderace. Cinderace EX Gold Terra. Pretty cool. That one is not as cool to me as the Lapras. That one is the one I really wanted. Glad there's no visible damage that I can see. It looks pretty good. We will open them up here in a sec. The Terapagos one does not just slide out the top. Looks like it's like stuck in there. How did they even do that? Okay, so let's see if we can carefully get it out of here. Man, what have they done? Okay, that was a bit of a trick. Yeah, the code card's behind that one. All right. Let's open this thing up. The Terapagos EX promo. I mean, definitely not the coolest ultra premium collection, but you know, what can they do? We got Charizard and Mew. I mean, they gotta do different stuff, right? So it's Terapagos. Very cool. Put that there. Code for the box. Anyone's interested in that? And our Lapras, the one I was most excited for. Very cool. Man, what am I going to do with this huge box here? It is just in the way. We're about to dive deep in there. Hold on. Let's open up this Cinderace. These are for my collection, not trying to keep them sealed up in there. Very cool. All right, how am I going to do this? So we get another one of these things, a little card holder. I mean, honestly, I already have so many of these. At this point, it's like getting the dice and stuff that you get, you know? It's just like, I guess this is to hold the thing. Speaking of dice, so coin, dice, all that stuff. Yeah. We'll get rid of that. Oh, we get a play mat too. I didn't even think about the play mats. Well, I can't get it out. There we go. Play mats. We'll open that here in a sec. Really need to get this thing out of the way. Ooh. Okay, so here's all the energies. And then we got all the packs. What we're really here for. Look at that big stack of packs. Love to see that. All right, that's pretty much the whole box, and you get one of these deck boxes. I mean, that's cool, I guess. I don't actually physically play the game with anybody anymore, but all right, how do we get these out of here? They just slide out like that. They're in there in kind of a weird way. Look, you kind of bend the card. I don't like that. I mean, those are really bent, some of them. Maybe not the best way to handle that, but cool energies. Yeah, definitely cool. It's one of each in this unique pattern. I mean, that's pretty cool. Just like a little extra gimme there. So this maybe goes like that. I mean, that's okay, I guess. Let's take a look at this playmat. Curious. It's just the image of Terapagos on it. Yeah, it's just the Terapagos. So pretty cool. If you need a playmat, you know, it's gonna be hard to beat the one I use now. I don't see how I'm ever gonna change this one. This is so beautiful. Anyway, let's take a look at these packs. What do we have here? Stellar, Crown, Twilight Masquerade, Temporal, Paradox, and Obsidian. Again, Sterile, Stellar, Twilight, Temporal, Paradox, and Obsidian. Interesting selection. Pretty good. Maybe you could have done with a little less Obsidian and more Temporal. It's weird that they went that route. Got to get rid of these Obsidian Flames packs. I did finally pull the Charizard that I wanted from the set, finally. And I also actually finally pulled the Ninetales. The Ninetales illustration rare. I pulled it off camera when me and my son were opening packs, so finally pulled that stinking thing. That was like the one card I wanted the most this whole time, and I just had never been able to pull the Ninetales, which was crazy to me. And there's just a regular rare. Shocking. So got the Oddish, or I'm sorry, the Gloom from Obsidian, like on pre-release. It was like the first pack I ever opened of Obsidian. I got the Gloom. I'm like, man, this set is going to be amazing. Ever since then, I have not really pulled anything. Finally pulled the Charizard. Finally pulled the Ninetales, so can't complain anymore. But honestly, considering how many packs that I did open, it's pretty ridiculous. It usually looks like this. I've got like a whole stack of Thundurus. And Sizors. That's probably what's going to be in here. Magnezone. Oh, they're sticking together. Toxel. Something stuck. Palafin. Cool. Alright, last Obsidian. For 80 bucks, man, I really need to get a couple of good pulls here. Hopefully from Temporal. And Togekiss. Absolutely nothing from Obsidian Flames. Nothing at all. Alright, so I'm going to put commons there and the hollows here. Alright, moving on to Paradox Rift. Love to see the SIR Raging Bolts. Go a little faster. I know the video is probably taking too long. Iron Moth, Nimble, Tinglu. Dang, man. Getting totally wrecked right now. Alright, Tandem Mouse, Spathra, Chi-Yu. Getting completely burned. I want to say these ultra premium collections are usually actually not very good. Like, you get a lot of packs, but I have had not the best luck as far as actually pulling hits from any UPCs. The 151, the Sword and Shield. I don't know, man. Alright, last Paradox. Is there anything here? Chi-Yu, Blitzel, Deoxys. What the? Alright, Temporal Forces. If we're going to get a hit, really need it to be from this set anyway. I just put together my Temporal Forces binder a while back, and it's very lacking. Licky Tongue. Nothing. Man, at this point, do I even post this video? This is wild. Nothing. Okay. Twilight Masquerade. This is crazy, y'all. The Wacky, Kadabra. An EX. Our first hit. What is happening right now? Is an EX. Just think, you know, ultra premium collection. You get all these packs. Surely we'll walk away with something sweet. Sticking together again. At least we got a full art Sinistra. Finally, something better than an EX. I still have not put together my Twilight Masquerade binder. So far behind. It takes a long time to put those binders together. Farfetched, Tinglu. Dang, y'all. Alright, last Twilight Masquerade. I already pulled the Blood Moon Ursaluna SIR. That was the card I wanted most from this set. Of course, you know, everyone wants the Greninja because it's worth so much money for some reason. Pinsir, Palossand, Ogerpon. Yeah, we're not getting it today. We're not getting nothing. If we get burned on these Stellar Crown packs, that is pretty pathetic. That's why I always say just buy the cards you want. Don't rip trying to get hits because this kind of thing happens. You get nothing. I'm sure if you're watching this, you probably watch a lot of other people as well. What's the worst you've ever seen? I mean, this might be the worst UPC ever. Surely someone has opened up one of these before and got 0 hits, though. Metacham. Alright, Stellar Crown. At this point, I really need to see Bulbasaur, Squirtle. Still wouldn't even make up the value of this box. But those are like $50 cards. We're not getting them. It's not happening. Last pack. One of the worst boxes I've ever opened. Couldn't even keep this one sealed. Because, you know, I want to open at least one of them. And Turtonator. Not the illustration rare we're looking for. But card I didn't have. Yeah, 2 EXs, a full art, and an illustration rare. And all these energies and our promos. Worth $80? Man, I'm sure glad I didn't pay 120.